All right, well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And we winded down the weekend last night with some good old barbecue and some outdoor activities. Had a family weekend, but in between, for hobby time, we switched on over here to Dreadnoughts and Battle Wagons. We pulled this game back out. You can see on my channel we played that River Plate game. And now we're on to Denmark Strait. And it features, ooh, where is my little pointer? It features battleship. Ooh, let's see if we can get you in there. A bit of zoom feature. Bismarck. So, yeah, it's a different boat than the ones we're used to. If you look on that number here, the old number 6, it's got a heck of a structural integrity, a range out this world, and throwing a big 6 weight at him when it hits him with the throwing 3 dice. So we have he started up here with his sister, or his companion, the Prince Eugen. They were heading on a southwest course, and the Hood, British HMS Hood, coming up here. We are on turn number 5, so lots happened since then. Initially, you can see the Bismarck's pretty much on the same course that it started on. I got him slowed down at cruise speed so he can zero in those guns better, get that good gyro amount of fire. But we shot the old Prince Eugen straight at the Hood because you can see on its numbers, it doesn't have much of a gunfire. Its weight's only 3, but the big number on this one is it could lash out 6 torpedo die. So that's what we did. We made a run at the Hood and paid the price because our dice, our torpedo throws, the 6 of them, I think after a modified, were close to 5 or 6, but none of them met their mark. But she broadsided us, and the old Eugen paid the price with 2 hits. Now 1 more, and she, I don't know if she's got a damaged side she can flip over to, or she's just stuck in the water, as what they call a Hulk in this game, a flaming Hulk. But she is turned around. She was leaving some smoke, maybe gonna make it, call it a day. But she's flipping around and gonna try another torpedo run. I don't know how advisable it is. The reason she's doing that is to give Bismarck time to fire on the Hood again. Now his fire met the mark once with a nice little hit, and that was a critical hit, and it jammed her rudder for 2 turns. Now I got that marker on there because it's only 1 turn left, but yeah, that's why she's heading straight at the Bismarck. Can't really turn, and he's at cruise speed, which means he can only move 1 hex at a time, but it helps his gun zero in. So yeah, the old Hood crew's bracing themselves. Don't know if we're going to launch this. I guess it would be better to launch a torpedo attack. Would be within range, or we definitely get a bonus for being close range with the main guns too. The only thing is we don't get a broadside bonus. That's a big bonus. He's going to get a broadside bonus. We can get a broadside bonus. We want to finish off the old Prince Eugen, so we'll see what we want to do there. But some British reinforcements were on the way in the form of the Norfolk and Suffolk. I think it's Suffolk or the Suffolk. I'm not sure what it is. But they come on in. Now, their fire is useless against Bismarck. I just found that out. Firing the first salvo. It's like, no way can they do anything with their main guns. So they're just going to swing on around here and make a torpedo run. Bismarck opened up on them once and found his mark, it looks like, against Norfolk. So that is the situation. We were getting ready to go into combat. Oh, Prince Eugen badly hit. Hood, not too bad. She needs 6 hits before she goes over to her damaged side. Hood needs 7, or Bismarck needs 7. There you go. We're in combat phase. Just finishing up, I guess, with the administrative phase. Assigning what do you call it? Ship speeds, depleting smoke, and another thing was I think the old Hood was on fire. but her crew was able to put her out. So she still has all of her maneuverability and everything, but yeah, she had a critical hit where she was on fire, but she was able to get put out. And we'll see where we go on from there. Great times with the Denmark Strait scenario. Going after the Bismarck. Be back. All right, sky's outside. Be stormy. Oh, so springtime. Sometimes my springs are worse than my winters. This year we had a good winter. We hadn't had a bad winter in a while. But yeah, you have a big work slowdown when we can't get out there and work because of rain. And it's a little bit of a delay. That's why they don't have nothing scheduled today. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to start my season up today, but I delayed it till next week because there's rain in the forecast. But that just means, oh, we're down here. You could join me in my little turn 8 of my Denmark Strait game scenario of dreadnoughts and battle wagons. It is our combat phase, and I'm figuring out who I want to shoot first. First, we gotta go with, I guess, Hood. There she is. Now, does she want to shoot a couple torpedoes off at the Bismarck, or finish off Prince Eugen? The key of the game is the German player wants to reduce the speed of all 3 of these ships. So he wants to pound them with enough hits to where they're slowed down, they can't catch them, and he can make a getaway. That's basically what it is. So, let me see here. Special rules, victory conditions. The British player wins if at any time in the game the Bismarck is dead in the water. Okay, so that's what we want to do. We want to get the Bismarck dead in the water. We can care less about the Prince Eugen, but Eugen could slow us down. Hood's not slowed down yet. She just got a messed up rudder, but that'll be fixed. ETA next turn. Oh, shoot. I want to roll. We will go with the Hood firing. Let's try it this way. 3 dice. Oops, wrong one. Remember the bad guy dice. Here we go. Alright. So, Hood's going to start out with their 3. And she will modify them as follows. Target is at long range. No, target is at close range. I believe it is. Yeah, so we'll get another die for that. Alright, we're throwing 4. Alright. Now there's a speed modifier. Target is dead in the water. No, it is not. Try to keep this here on you for you guys. Give me a good shot of everything. Oh, firing ship is slowed or dead in the water due to damage. Not slowed or dead in the water yet, so the Hood's good. Firing ship is at flank speed. No, we slowed her down. Firing ship is at cruise speed. No, I didn't believe she's got a cruise marker. She's at standard speed, so no takeaways or no adding on the throwing dice yet. Target ship is at the broadside area of the firing ship, and that is a big no. Here is the line. Oh, sorry about that. Right here is the line when you're going this way. This line here and this line here. He's out of it, so we won't gain 2 dice. We're still throwing 4. Target's conducting evasive action, no. Firing ship is conducting evasive action, no. Per smoke marker, no. Target has already been fired on. Nope, this is the first firing of the day. So that was it. The Hood firing with 4, hitting on 5s and 6s. Got 1 hit. Alright, so we will go over here, give her 1 hit die. And we'll follow that as follows. We'll take a structural, easy for me to say, the structural integrity of the targeted ship, which is the Bismarck. It's a 6. We'll subtract that from the weight of the fire of the Hood, which is a 6. That equals a 0. Under those conditions, it says here, if the result is 0 to 1, roll 1d6. Alright, so we'll roll 1d6 and try to get us a 5 or a 6 for either a critical hit 6 or a structural integrity hit 5. structural integrity hit. If the result of fire, the targeted ship suffers 1 point of structural integrity damage. So he will go down to, ooh, we need markers. Because there's no markers for 3 hits. There's 3. So a good shot taken by the hood. Now the thing it is, you really don't apply these hits. We'll kind of move this on over until after everybody's fired, since it's all simultaneous. If he would have had enough hits to flip him over, that would not have happened on his damage side until everybody fired, and then would flip him over at the end of the combat. So we'll put the little hit marker, but a little bit out of the way to remind us. All right, next we'll see who wants to fire next. Well, I don't think the British can shoot. Yeah, the British aren't shooting. There's no reason to shoot because it won't do no damage. We got to get within torpedo range with those Norfolk and the Suffolk, or the Suffolk. I'm not sure which one it is. So I guess we will go ahead and fire the big boys' guns. Bismarck will fire next. 3 firing dice. And they'll be modified as follows. Throw dice modifications for the Bismarck. Target is at long range? No. Target is at close range? Yes. So he'll get another throw die. Alright. Target's dead in the water. Firing ship is slowed or dead in the water due to what damage? No. Firing ship is at flying speed? No. We slow her down to cruise speed, and she gets a plus modifier with that cruise speed. That is the speed you want when you want to shoot. She's there. You can see her little marker. It's all the way to the right. And he will get a +1 on that die. Oh, no good for Hood. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we would have steered away. Definitely don't want to head into her. But like I said, she's got a jammed rudder for the stern. All right. Now for other gun firing throw modifications. Target ship is in the broadside area of the firing ship, and that is a big yes. So, let me clear my throat. All right, then target ship. That is it. Let me see. The target has already been fired by guns this turn. Ooh, nobody's fired at the hood, or have we? Nope, we haven't fired at the hood yet. So this will be the first one. We'll get a good modifier. That's good. We don't want to take one away. So there's what we're firing at. Hitting on 5s and 6s. We got 3 hits against the hood. We want to slow her down so we can make our getaway. After we get done with her, we could fire and start slowing these boys down and get away. Unlike our Grasp Bay, we got blown out of the water, and that's a little scenario play through. All right, we got 3 hits we get to take care of here. All right, against Hood. All right, so you take the weight. All right, take the structural integrity 5, and you minus that from the weight of fire, so that'll be a 1. And I believe that's the thing we're doing right now. If the result is 0 to 1, roll 1d6. Okay, huh. Let me make sure that's right. Oh, let's see here. Subtract the structural integrity of the targeted ship, which is the hood, a 5. Subtract it from the weight of fire. It's a 6, and that leaves us a 1. If the result is 0 to 1, roll 1d6. So we get 3 chances to get a 5. I'm sorry, hitting wrong buttons here. That's the only thing with these phones. You hit one button and you're dead. All right, 3 chances for a 5 or 6 against the hood. 5. All right, that is, ooh. If the result is a 5, it's structural integrity, so we need another hit marker. Did these flip over to a 2, hopefully? Nope, just 1 hit. So be right back. Stand off with 2 hits when all smoke is settled. The next one. 5 or 6. No good. That one hits, but doesn't penetrate. Very last one with the 1. So there you go. The results of that combat will be 2 hits when the smoke is done on the hood. The only one left to fire here now is the Oh, Eugen. He can fire 6 torpedoes, but he's got a 4 or 6 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it. you can't turn that down. 6 torpedoes. All right, he's got 2 hits. He's going down. He's got long range fire those suckers. Let's see what the modifiers are on this. Torpedoes at a range of 4 to 6. It's a 2 scenario. Blah 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 blah. -1. That's all. Wow, that's a good range. Good range for those 6 torpedoes coming off the Eugen. All right, let's check the rest of these out. Per smoke marker, there is no smoke between us and the hood. Smoke around, but nothing going on there. All right. Target. Oh wait, hold on. Firing ship is dead in the water. No. Target is conducting invasion action. Target is dead in the water. Stop. No. So there you go. Torpedoes are lethal. Wow. Let's do that. Fire torpedoes at the hood. 5 or 6. Got 1 hit. All right. So then we subtract the weight of fire, which would be a 3. And I'm not sure how you do this on the torpedoes. It don't really say. Let me look at this over again. But that would be a 5 minus 3. 5 from 3 would be a -2. I think that's no effect. Let's see here. If the result is -2 or less, there's no effect. Let me check out the modifiers for torpedoes. But, because that don't really sound right. But if it is what it is, we'll be right back. Well, that answers that question. Torpedo hits are never nullified by its ship's structural integrity rating. All right, so we got 1 hit. Huh. Well, let me see here what we do now. I guess we roll. Hold on, be right back. One thing I want to make note on, this will be her 2nd salvo. Like I said, she's fired her 1st salvo at no effect, so this will be her 2nd salvo. So that means after she fired her 1st, I forgot to put the tarps fired marker on there. So that was her 1st. That would have been the results of her 1st firing. Now that she's fired again, she is out of torpedoes, so she won't be able to do any more firing besides her main gun, which will have little or no effect. We'll check it out. Now, as far as her 1 hit, that 6 we rolled out of those 5 torpedoes, we'll roll 1 die, and if it's a 5 or 6, it will be a structural hit or a critical hit. It is a 5. Ooh, it's a structural hit, so now the old, where we got these at here? The hood. It's going to go up to 3 hits. After all this combat's done. I think it's going to be done because nobody else can fire. There you go. So we will move on to the, I should know this. Movement phase. So combat, movement, then administration. Combat, movement phase. So that's the results of it. Now we can add up the results. 3 hits. Structural integrity hits, that is, on the Bismarck. She could take 7 until she flips over, so she's got some more hits coming to her. Hood, 3 hits. She could take 6, then she gets flipped over. And we're over here. The Eugen can take 1 more hit. And his structural integrity collapses. We'll see if he's got a flipped over side or not. He does. Okay, so he'll be reduced. So there you go. Also, Eugen out of torpedoes. Nobody else has fired any. Oh, we didn't make a torpedo shot with this, did we? I thought that was we went with the main guns. Nobody else has fired torpedoes yet. We'll make sure we're back. Yeah, we rolled 3 dice for the main gun. All right, that is combat. Like I said, when we come back, we're gonna take a little break, and we'll go for movement. Rudder's still stuck, so for this turn it'll be fixed next turn. I want to increase their speed. They're at standard speed now. They were at flank. Or no, I think I had them slow down the cruise so they could aim their guns better, but then we found out that their shells had no effect of just bouncing off the Bismarck. We increased their speed from cruise speed to standard. Then the highest rate of speed is flank, so our next chance we're going to increase their speed from standard to flank. You can only increase it 1 increment at a time. There you go. We're having a great time with this game. Oh, too bad I gotta go to work, but it will be fine. It's all right. You gotta make enough money to carry yourself through the winter. So I gotta get back at it. It'll be good to get back at work. And like I said, from what I'm hearing from our work updates, time's gonna be a little bit better. Sorry, had to edit some storage. All right, we'll call it a video. I guess I don't need a 2x4 upside my head. Will we get long-winded for the what is it? Short attention span audience? Like me. We'll be back.